and gentlemen, thank you for your attention. This is the most beautiful venue, the beautiful environment, isn't it? Thank you for being here tonight. Thank you to Alice for the lovely, lovely singing. And I want to introduce our amazing mayor and the incredible charities that have been supported this year. We're going to put a bit of special music on, and then they're going to come in. So I'll just say the Mayor of Felixstowe, Seamus Bennett, and friends, I was going to say, and the Pushchair Pit Stop, NCI, and Coastwatch, and Boost, ladies and gentlemen. Please be outstanding.
Thank you, Alice, thank you, Clive, and thank you everybody here for being here and for supporting me and the charities and the whole town over the last 12 months. And excuse me while I pinch myself. Well, they said when I had the opportunity to take on the mayor role, the best thing was to be yourself. Don't try and follow what's not natural for you. Be yourself. And well, here I am. I arrived more or less on time, reasonably smartly dressed. So some of you may be thinking that's not 100% typical of Felix.
No.
But this amazing mayor role has, as I said on Wednesday, been a life-changing thing. So who knows? I might be on time and smartly dressed more often. But what I think is typical of myself, me as a person, is, and I think table. What number table are you guys?
No idea.
Just raise your hands, LDBians and friends and sons. What I think is typical of my past record on this planet is enjoying, sometimes too much, hosting a very good party in a big old house. Who would have thought it, eh, Sean? Here we are today. And I really hope that you'll see this as a celebration, as a party, and a time to enjoy yourselves, make new friends, and have a bit of a jig as well. So the events that have happened in these last 12 months, and indeed even today, this weekend, have been incredible. Just 3 weeks ago, in this very place, we celebrated the 50 years of twinning of Felixstowe with Basil. A very successful partnership and cross-continent collaboration, and I was able to further enhance my cake cutting skills over there, and that was just one of the many highlights of the events that I've been privileged to be part of. There have been so many. Even today, I was at the rugby club, Felixstowe Rugby Club, just having a huge celebration. I was involved with them many years ago with Brucey, who's here, and the club looks completely different now. And it was just another example of the development and growth and positive happenings in our town. And they even gave me a rugby club tie, even though testify, I barely know the rules, but it was great to see such a thriving club. I also I took home a pair of scissors from my last ribbon cutting ceremony. Now, one of my very first engagements was cutting the ribbon on the Tourist Information Centre. So it's a great tourist place, this, and we have a lovely new Tourist Information Centre, and it was my responsibility, which I almost failed on, to cut the ribbon on that back in July. It's come full circle, and I was, with a gold pair of scissors, cut the ribbon on the new veterinary practice that has just opened on the very prominent corner of Garrison Lane. So right the babies are here in the town, and it's making great use of that particular area of the town. And yeah, they gave me a gold-plated pair of scissors to take home. So I'll
Declared.
my goldfish to see them. And then I was also, just this afternoon, had a cream tea. I probably would know that I love a cream tea, the Bennetts generally do, and it was the Friends of Felixstowe Hospital cream tea, and it was a pleasure to be part of that. So that's just a flavour. That was the last weekend of being there, and I think it's proving to be a very good one, a fitting one. There are a couple of particular events that I would like to highlight, which were quite exceptional, and especially in terms of how much money they raised for charities. And I'd like, this is very much impromptu, but I'd like anybody involved in the fashion show to stand up and take a bow. Brendan, I know you want to be on. Richard. You guys, everybody involved in John, Sarah, you started it all. Well, the fashion show, thanks Joe, the fashion show was just an incredible thing to happen in the big St John's Church. It was such an inclusive event. It was so much fun. And I got quite a nice hat, I think. Well, I think it's Irish linen. And then the other big one, I know I couldn't really pinpoint particular events, but the fashion show was great, particularly Brendan and wonderful Wendy and Murray for getting that show back on the road. Really amazing, and raised about £5,500. Really incredible. It might be difficult to top that, but the bike ride that I know some of you know that we did, which started as a little idea between myself and this great man here, Danny, and became a cross-country phenomenon, I think we could say. I mean, certainly we've got the freedom of a couple of towns in Wales, I think. I left some of my soul up those hills as well, I can tell you. But our Tarry bike ride raised over £7,500. And I'd like Gordon, Danny, Andrew, could you stand up and take a bow with me for your efforts? Anyone from work? And Adrian. 400 miles, about 6,500 metres of climbing, and some great breakfasts. And great friends on the way. So thank you so much. So they were really standout events. So yes, this I think is a party, it's a ball, it's a celebration of our town, of the people in our town who appreciate what we have, who work hard to make it an even better place, and include everyone in that quality of life that we're blessed to be able to enjoy here. You're all mayors to me, you guys here. Doers, makers, planters, hosts, helpers, supporters, swimmers, wannabe swimmers. So, in an impromptu style, I'm going to say, I'm going to raise a glass to all of you, all of us, and to our great town. Here's to Felixstowe. Now, Jamie, good effort over there, like table 17. So I've just got, I'm not going to go on, I've made a few speeches this year, and I don't need to make any particularly more long ones or anything, but I just want to thank a few folks for adding lots to this event, to our party tonight. We have never done the Mayor's Ball, I don't believe, in Harvest House.
No.
I'm extremely happy that we have taken that plunge and done it. And who's met us halfway is Mick. I don't know if Mick's here, but Margaret Dugdale. Margaret. For being a resident, but also for really appreciating the role that Harvest House can play in our town. And I know I've spoken to people who've never been here, come here just today, just to experience this historic and useful venue. So thanks, Margaret, for helping to make that happen. For John Gross in Ipswich for the Mustang on the lawn, were available for a weekend at a certain price, we will see later. Alice for great singing. We've got a band later recommended to me by a good friend called Force 8 from Woodbridge. We're going to play 2 numbers starting around 8:30, 49. And Lee Adams, we've got a surprise player of the bagpipes heading our way as well. And we've got a bit of... And to Jason Flower as well for another Auction of Promises prize that we're going to do. So thank you, Jason. We've got the Brawlers coming along to test your Scottish dancing skills later. So I went to a party recently and I just thought that was a really good way to get everybody up and dancing. So it's kind of compulsory. Okay, last couple of moments here, folks, before we get on to the lovely food provided by Jamie Lee Smith Catering. I don't know if the mighty Jamie is here. So Jamie, really honestly, Jamie stepped in. Jamie catered for the Ipswich Town celebration event in Ipswich just a few days ago of 650 people, but he said that this event was much more challenging because he's off home turf. So he's really put in an extra effort, and I really do looking forward to the meal tonight. So thank you, Jamie. Your tables, if you look at your tables, they're very beautifully dressed with seaside items, and that was all provided by Becky. There are 3 empty tables and there are 18 tables. There are 54 of those that have to be transported. Thank you so much, Becky. And Kirsten as well. Kirstine, you have also done a great job in decorating the room. So thank you both very, very much. So I'd just like to thank personally the charities, because the amount of money we've raised this year has been pretty mind-boggling. It's well over £27,000 and it's been amazing to get to know. I couldn't really decide on 1, 2 or 3 charities, so I went for all 4 that I was thinking of. But I just want to show a bit of a show of appreciation to some key people from those charities. And we're going to start with Nick and Dick from NCI. That's going down all right, you all right? Thank you. And then we've got, and this is going to be Alan. Hello, Alan. Could you come up? So I don't know whether the boiler neighbour in Real Table will remember Alan from Covenanters from way back. So Alan was the kind foil to Captain Richards. And it's been amazing to reconnect with Alan. And he's still a very, very lovely, kind man. So. And then we've got two more on that side, on the beer front, for Colin and Clive. And finally, really the huge driving force behind this incredible year has been Push Bear Pit Stop.
Yes.
Well, they just do such great things for so many people and do it all out of the energy and kindness of their hearts. And I've just got small tokens for the three people who've been at all the meetings, given all of their love and ideas for this year. Liz, Kaylee and Jules. I'm not very good at gifts, actually. So these may look like brown paper bags, but they're quite nice inside.
Come on, girls.
So you may know my favourite shop in this town, pretty much. It's the bakery. And I was in there Thursday and most Saturdays, but these are not donuts. These are, and they're not. They're healthy, unperishable, beautiful, just nice bits of food. So, but seriously, the energy you put in is incredible. And there's one other person who's my right-hand person, who's currently on my left. So Sue Faversham, our event officer. So I think there's a whole avalanche of bruschetta about to hit us. So I just wonder, by the way, having the speech now is something I learned in Germany.
Oh yes.
Where I had my birthday in Germany, in Basel, and I was so pleased that they got that out of the way before the meal. So I've tried to continue that in my pro-European, but I think it's a good idea, and so here we are. I'm done. I'm there till Wednesday. If you've got any last minute ribbon cutting, I'm afraid I'm out of the question because I'll obviously announce that as well. So love you all, and here's to the next year and the future of Felixstowe. I know that the mayoral role is in good hands, and I have loved every single minute of it. I love you all, and I'm going to shut the hell up now.
Sorry to steal the microphone, but we do have a little bit of something for Seamus and Sue. On behalf of all the charities, we thought since the lovely table decorations were all beautiful, Becky kindly made us one with your names on. So they are my glamorous assistants over here.
Oof.
He says it was a labour of love, but it's a funny idea he wears a different colour. But we won't go into politics, will we? But no, honestly, how many mayors do you know around the country who would jump on a bike and cycle for 397 miles to raise money for some local charities in his hometown? Give it to him, come on. I'm not going to go on any more than this because you want to enjoy your evening and nobody wants to listen to me. My other half will tell you that, nobody wants to listen to me. But as I say, the main man here tonight is not us for charities. We've benefited a huge amount of money, which for each of us will make a massive difference in different ways. But the main man here is our mayor, Seamus Bennett. Thank you. He's not going to say anything. Right back to the drinking glass. And that's it.
Can't resist.
I know that you yourself had a few doubts, but it's turned out all right. Thanks for those kind words. Really appreciate it.
He's back into the dining room. Come in here.
I'm close like that,
Yeah. He's going in, the dancing is in the lounge. Yeah. So good.